3.
Hi, my name is Jim Zaleski. I'm the Director of Tourism for Labette County, City of Parsons, in wonderful southeast Kansas. You know, we talk about be defining as an angler. What defines you as an angler? You know, I don't think that it's all the different places and all the different fish. While I've fished more than 25 states, Canada, Puerto Rico, I fished from Montauk Harbor all the way down the eastern seaboard to the Florida Keys. I've done everything from walleye and northern and muskie to salmon. Cut my teeth if you're riding my bike 5 miles. Fish salmon in Lake Michigan. It's all those things together that define you. Every single fishing trip, every single fish you've caught is a different stitch on a different thread in a blanket that defines you as an angler. I've fished tournaments. I've fished American Bass Anglers. I've qualified for their national championship 7 times. I fished ABA, BASS, mid-level. I fished the BASS Opens and the FLW Walmart Series. But it's not all that defines you as an angler. It's the passion. It's what you bring as a person. You're going to hear that a lot in these videos that you have. I have a passion for fishing. You know, I have a passion for cooking. I have a passion for the love of my wife. But that's not who I am. I'm a fisherman. When people see me in a crowd and they point me out and say, hey, you know, that guy over there, they're not saying the tourism director or the chamber director. What they're saying is, yeah, that's the fisherman. That's the guy. That was the guy who was in the paper the other day. He had the 6-pound bass. People come up to me when I'm out after work and say, hey, how's the fishing going? They don't say, hey, what are the tourism numbers? They want to know what the time on the water has brought, what I've learned, when my next tournament is, and where I'm headed to after that. To do that as deep and as long and as intense as I have, you have to have a drive, something inside of you that just keeps you going. I got that after 13 years on the rugby field. You don't just play a game like that for 13 years unless you've got something inside of you. Well, I've got the scars, broken bones, stitches to prove that I've got that drive. And I carry that drive every day. But what does a guy do when he hangs up his cleats after 13 years? Well, for me, it was jumping in this 21-foot bass boat, firing up a 225 and doing 70 miles an hour in an open cockpit boat over the glass of a fresh morning lake through patches of fog. That's the adrenaline. That's the injection that I need every day. There's a lot of different things my friends would say about me. I want to say that they say nice things. I want to say that they would be, he's a leader and he does this. Mostly they would call me confident. Well, that would be to my face. As I walk away, there'd probably be some that would say arrogant. But you know, all the drive I was talking about that creates the competitiveness, that gives you something deep inside that other people don't possess. It's that fine line between arrogance and confidence, and I try to blur it every day. That comes from one thing, and that's a fear of losing. I've got this plaque, this thing on my desk, and it says, what would you accomplish if you knew you could not fail? I would accomplish nothing. It's the fear of failure that drives me. If I knew I was not going to fail when I started out, what would be the end game? Why would you be in there? There'd be no reason for that burn. It's the feeding of the burn. It's the feeding of the fear that I think will drive me to be the next America's top hooker. Right now, though, I've got to go catch some fish. Get the net. You guys want to see how big this one is? You're going to have to fly me to LA.